What's up, people? How you guys doing? It's been a while. My name is Jeremiah Davis. I'm the funding coach, and this is the Business Source, where I give out tips regarding coaching, consulting for business owners and entrepreneurs. And today's topic is, and I haven't done a live in a few weeks because I've been traveling a great deal. It's just hard to be, to keep us my schedule for the lives while in airports or flying around different cities and countries. But it's all good. It's all good. Business is good, and I want to help as many people as I can come up and so their business thrives. Okay. And if you ever seen any of my lives before, I own several businesses, and I try to have each business and a message and an audience for each business. But this kind of crossovers to all three of them. Today's topic. Today's topic is you own a business, but you're not free. Why? Okay. And one of my good friends, I don't name names, but some of you guys may know him, talks about owning a business, working in the business versus owning a business. There's a difference. If you own the business, are you set up so you don't have to be there day to day, right? And it took me a while to get to understand this, but now I have, and I have a more freedom. I was free before just being a business owner and entrepreneur to move around, don't have to punch anybody else's clock. I kind of dictate my days and my activities and my, vacations, what have you. But if you're working, 8, 10, 12 hours a day, maybe more in your business, you're not free yet. You're not free. You might be free and you might be making money, which is all good. But the idea is to own these businesses and that for them to operate if you are not available, right? So say if something happens to you, not saying, wishing any misfortune, but say you can't answer the phone, you can't reply to the emails, you can't, do the things you do to keep your business going, does it stop? If that's the case, this is what I'm talking about. You are not free, okay? You are not free yet. But in the last year, I've discovered being a business owner is the best thing I've ever done, okay? And adding more businesses on, as this is my passion. This is what I love to do. I love to create a business. I love to help other people build their business, and, but I also love to travel. I love to hang out with my family. But can I do that? But, can I take the time away from my computer and my phone and spend time with my family or go on a vacation for a week at a time and I'm still making money? Well, yes, I am. I'm there now. And so I want to help you get there as well. So couple of key points you need to know. You need to know how every aspect of your business works. You have to know, not so much so you know how to do it, but you should. It's your business. You should know everything about it. But so you can delegate the things that you can to people who can keep your business going, right? Yes, I'm talking about VAs, okay? But also money. You need money. You need working capital, all right? Or you need business credit so you can be free to do the things, pay for all the overhead, including the employees, the virtual assistants, and still do the things that you want to do and still be a business owner, okay? And how do you get from A to B? How do you transition from you doing everything to delegating to a staff of people? Well, I'm just going to use myself as an example, my story, what I did, what I went through, okay? I hired my first VA about a year or so ago, right? I didn't really know what I was doing, but I hired her and we had a good rapport, but I didn't have all my stuff together because I was just throwing things at her and I was trying to train her on the things that need to be done without giving her an SOP, standing operating procedures. That's something we use in the military. It seems to be transitioned over into the civilian world now. But you have to have all your standard operating procedures for different tasks, different jobs, so that the VA knows exactly what to do. Okay, and that in itself is vitally important because you're not going to get the same quality of service from an employee if they don't have a complete understanding. I mean, I like to say my EA that I have now, um, she's been with me a great, I don't know how many, almost a year, like maybe 6, 7, 8 months. I'm not sure, but I try to explain to her what's in my head so she can connect the dots, right? And she manages all of the businesses, and I travel and I just check in with her, and reach me anytime, anywhere, and when she's stuck or doesn't have the answer, then she can reach me, right? But clients aren't calling me directly. She's fielding the calls. She's telling them that okay, he's not available, but I can schedule an appointment. That in itself, that alone, that gatekeeper, that individual that's between you and the client, especially if you're moving around a lot like I do, you need someone like that to manage everything, but not only manage everything, but understand your vision, understand your goal, understand where we're going, so they can implement things. And as you develop that relationship with that person, it gets better. They have a better understanding of how you do things and the things that you want to do and accomplish. But you have to have these SOPs, and I didn't have them. I didn't have them together when I first started, and I still don't have all of them together now. But I know I need them. But I'm more of an anomaly because I have multiple businesses that kind of cross intersect. So Davis Thorpe and Associates, I do the credit optimization for business owners for funding. I have business funding now in my loan brokerage company where I provide, business loans, personal loans, equipment loans, real estate loans, MCA loans, any private equity, whatever type of funding that you need. I think I have a funding resource for that. And then I have Custom Executives. Custom Executives is my VA company, right? We do a wide range of things, but they're already well experienced with customer service, sales, data entry, email management, social media, all this. So you don't have to train them on those things. You just have to train them on how you want those things to be done for your business. And the reason I say I'm an anomaly is because I have multiple businesses that the same team manages, right? So one day they're working on one business, or they might work on all three businesses in the same day. But most of you only have one business, so you can streamline the whole process, right? And free up your time. And actually, it makes you look like a more professional, and you have that staff for the customer service, for the email responses, for the appointment setting and the scheduling, the post of social media, or to create the graphics for the posting on social media, things like that. And then on the back end, like for the credit optimization, I am totally hands off of that part of the business now because they have a clear-cut understanding of how to do it from A to Z. I have affiliates that send in leads, or people go to the website and sign up, or they'll call one of them and they'll sign them up over the phone and put them in the pipeline and start working on optimizing their credit. So, and that's my goal. The next step is for them to understand all the funding products and understand business credit. And then, of course, the VA services, all they have to understand is what my message is, who my target audience is, and what I'm selling, or what service that we're selling. We're selling freedom. We're selling efficiency. We're selling, a higher level of a service being delivered to your clients. So, quite frankly, if you're an entrepreneur and you do not have a VA, you are insane. Now, I ran my businesses for about 4 or 5 years without one. And I know how much, I mean, because if you know, you know, you work 12, 14, 16 hours a day, you're on the weekends, all the time, right? You're on, right? You're taking calls, you're answering emails, trying to do your social media, all those things. And then you're trying to implement new products and procedures, to add more value to your company so you can deliver that to your clientele. Having a VA is going to be, it's I can't even believe I was doing it by myself for so long. That's how beneficial it is to have a VA on your staff. Okay. And maybe if you're not ready for a full time one, get a part time one. Part time VA is not that expensive, but the benefits far exceed you waiting on adding that service to your business, or adding an employee to your business. It's essential that to be an entrepreneur. It makes you more efficient. Okay. Next week, I'm going out of the country for 9 days for my birthday. Okay. Now, of course, I have this phone, and I have my international service and all these things. So I'll be keeping tabs on things. I'll be notified on things. I'll still see all the emails, and I might have to communicate with my EA 2 or 3 times a day. Which I'm going to do because I want to know what's going on. It's any issues that come up that need my attention. But for the most part, I went several, a day or two without communicating with them, and guess what? The business is still running. Everything is still happening while I'm on the beach at the pool, chilling out, relaxing. And quite frankly, if you work as hard as I do on your business, and I have 3, 4 businesses, um, you need a break. Okay, you need a break. I need a break. I need a break. I can't even. I worked through the whole year through the pandemic, and then yeah, I've been traveling, but most of my travel has been business related. I got other things in the works, that are coming down the pipeline in the next 6 months that are going to change so many things, and it's going to be, yeah, it's revolutionary. Anyway, I want to get into all that. Um, Now let's go back to the money part. Okay. Now the quickest, easiest way for you to get an influx of cash into your business, right, to expand. Okay. Because a lot of us, we do it the other way, which is traditional. There's nothing wrong with that. We start with a few products, and then we sell, and then we take the profit and reinvest it into the company. Okay. But there's an easier way. There's a better way with personal loans. Okay. This is in my coaching program. This is what I teach. No matter what type of business you want to do, getting a personal loan for 25, 50, $100,000 if you can, based on credit and income, and then manage that money well. If you can get $100,000, can you turn that into $1 million in 12 months? If you say you don't know or no, then something wrong with you. Okay. That should be very relatively easy with the right plan. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So you right now, like, listen, marketing costs money. Okay. You can do so much with organic and free, but you can do a lot more with a small marketing budget. What if you was able to put a $500 to $1,000, $1,500 into a marketing campaign every month, and that $1,500 can generate you 60 to 100 leads a week? Okay, and your VA are taking those calls for those leads and closing them. Even if they close, say if they get 100 a week at 20%, we're looking at 10 to 20% average, right? I'm being generous. So at 20%, that's 20 new clients a week. That's 80 a month. Okay, 80. And if say you could charge 250 for your audit fee or whatever your product is, and you multiply it by that, that uh, say I'm gonna use credit repair because I have a lot of credit repair clients. So let's do 100 new clients, right? 80 new clients times 250. That's $20,000. Cost you $1,500 to make 20,000. Obviously, there's some more overhead because you got to pay your staff, but that's what I'm talking about. But you don't have the $1,500. Okay, you need some working capital. You need some working capital to give you some breathing room while and you're not using your operating expenses or your cash flow, and you're keeping that in the business, then you have this other money set aside that you can manage, you know, reasonably with the reasonable payments. Okay, that's the whole catch. Is I give you $100,000, or loan you $100,000, uh, put the first 12 months of payments aside. Boom, that's about $5,000-6,000. Okay, now you still got the rest of this money to invest. So now you're going to create your a monthly budget for your marketing, or purchase additional tools. Social media manager. Maybe a marketing, a freelance social media marketing person, something like that. Email campaigns, sales funnels. There's a lot of different things that you can implement reasonably inexpensively to help you generate and manage leads. Okay. And then continue to nurture those leads until they become paying clients. That's what I'm talking about. Everything takes money. Okay. How about this? Why don't you invest in business credit? I charge $3,500 to build your business credit. Some people charge more, some people charge less. Our services are more hands on, but most people are going to come out with some decent cash cards through the program. And with business credit, you have to keep on building it. You don't stop. You don't reach like a point here and then you stop. You get more vendor cards, you get more department store cards, you get more cash cards that you can use to invest for your business expenses or pay for anything business related. But it takes what having, even if it's $25,000 on the low end, you can easily change that into $100,000 within 6 to 12 months if you got the right plan. You need to have a plan. All right. If you need a coach, it doesn't have to be me. There's plenty of coaches out there. All coaches are not one size fit all. So one might work well for another that won't work, and then the other one might not. You never know. So, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're not free. And the whole why did you get started business? Maybe you love frying chicken, and you got some really good fried chicken, and you want a food truck, or you want a brick and mortar restaurant, or whatever the case may be, to the point where you can work as much as you want to in your restaurant or your food truck or what have you. But how much better would it be if you can sit back and just communicate with the customers? You got people that are doing the cooking. You got service that are doing waiting on the tables, taking orders, things like that. These principles apply to all businesses. Okay, all businesses need a social media footprint. All businesses need marketing. All businesses need customers. You got to get customers in the door. You got to get customers on the phone. So you need to have a plan in place to scale your business. And I always tell people, like, if they're doing the food truck thing, or they're doing a dump truck or tractor trailer trucking business, don't think about one food truck or dump truck or tractor trailer. Think about three. Think about five, and plan and build your infrastructure for that. So when you're able to have those three food trucks or three tractor trailer semis taking orders and over the road trucking, and making your money, you're ready for that. A lot of us are not planning for success. A lot of people are not planning for success. You made a post, what it was, a few days ago about I was flying back from the Dominican a couple of days ago, and I'm like, I'm living the life that I spoke into existence because I'm planning on having multiple businesses with multiple streams of income and the freedom to move around the country or the world as I want to. Okay. And not being fearful of things not being done in my businesses. That's the type of freedom I'm talking about. Being an entrepreneur is the closest thing to being free from the rat race as that I've ever experienced. Okay. But when you're free and you don't have to work all your business all by yourself, day in and day out, that's a whole nother level of freedom that I'm just now discovering once I have my team of VAs handling everything for me. Okay. And giving them the right tools, giving them the right education to do their job better is just beneficial to me. It makes me more money. I could hire more people, and I can give raises to people, bonuses to people, things of that nature. And I believe in loyalty and longevity. I want my team to be around forever. We stuck with each other for life, but I want to take care of them. I want to make sure they're happy with their jobs and with working with me, and they have a clear understanding, and they're increasing their skill set as well. So I have a very good experience with my team, and also I have access to more people to offer you the same type of service where you can get a VA for part time. I know this is not that channel, but it's still my business and it's still under my brand. Uh, Custom Executives is doing a 15% off promotion for the first 3 months. Okay, whether you get a part time VA or a full time VA or custom executive, which is a full time personal executive assistant for your business solely alone. Um, all the packages are 15% off for the first 3 months. So if you've been thinking about getting a VA, you don't know where to start, you don't know what you need the VA to do, or you just need help organizing that, that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. Give me a call. I can even customize a package for you to give you a VA, or it might be two or three different ones. They split up the task. Okay, the same person, my EA doesn't do social media. I got a guy for that. He does the social media, and you guys see my posts. He schedules the post, he creates the post. I just review them and say, okay, that's good. That one's good. That one's good. And we're done. He makes the intro video for me. He does. He can make your stuff too. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. If you want somebody to help you with disputing on your credit repair business, all my people are certified, board certified with CCA on how to do disputing in it. And they've been trained very extensively. Even before we opened the business, they had three of the best disputers in the country train them, as well as a bunch of others. And they've been trained on multiple softwares, CDM, CLG. What else? What else is there? I thought I forget. Anyway. My point is, they're not brand new. All right, they know what they're doing. Okay, this is what I'm getting at. They know what they're doing. Okay, there are a few things that we're still developing, like paid advertising. They're doing training on that as we speak. So soon we'll be able to offer, SEO on social media, blog posts, your website building, all those things. They can do all that stuff now, but now we want to start, doing the paid services. But this is what being free is, okay? And how do you get from A to B? First thing is you need some money, okay? Most of us got a little money coming in. I can help you based on credit and income, get at least 25,000 or more. And then as well as the advice on how to manage that money and invest it into your business to make you more money. That's the key. Okay. Um, Provide you the services that you need so you can have more free time with your family or traveling, to go on vacations, whatever you want to do. Play golf. It doesn't matter what you want to do, but being rest assured that you got a staff of people that have your best interest and your customers' best interest in mind is the key to this freedom for entrepreneurs, freedom for small business owners. Okay, this is it. And like I said, I'm just living the dream. I just got back. When did I get back? I don't even know what today is. I think I got back Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Next Friday, I'm off again for another 9 days. Um, but I'm gonna try to do my lives while I'm traveling this time. But anyway, listen. Do you really want to be free? Do an assessment. How many hours you work in a day? How many of those tasks can you delegate to someone else? And what can you replace with that time? Maybe you become more productive in building out more services and products for your business. Maybe you start other businesses. Maybe you just spend more quality time with your family. Okay, think about it. Think about it. All right. Hey, you guys, I want to thank you for watching. If you don't already follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, please do so. Share, like, etc. My name is Jeremiah Davis. I am the funding coach. Peace.